What is up? What is happening?
How you doing?
What's up?
That's right. We're here. I pay $75 a month for this StreamYard. I'm going to use it at least once a month.
It is not $75.
It's 75 Australian dollars.
Oh, right.
Oh,
but what
okay,
is that in plug nickels or whatever?
It's
the
like 45
conversion rate
US,
is?
I think. I think 45
Yeah,
US.
I pay like 45, 49 bucks.
And I use
Yeah,
it
that
once
seems
a
more
month. Once a month. And I'm feeling ripped
Well,
off.
if you want, you can make me a co-creator, and then we can share the cost, and I can stream to my channel. You can stream to your channel.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, maybe. What are you doing, Bub?
Trying to turn the TV off.
Setting
His
up my
background.
background.
Interactive background. All right, so we've got a topic to begin with because I just taught Oldwolf a new sport that he didn't know existed, and I don't think Bub. Actually, you know what? Bub's pretty knowledgeable on foreign things. Have you ever heard of the sport netball, Bub?
Netball? Isn't that like what's inside of the swim trunks? Like, so you don't have to wear underwear with your swim trunks. You have like net balls or
a little
ball
cotton
nets?
pouch there that holds the Johnny.
That's it, right?
So Sarah's a huge netball fan. Not of what you're talking about, but because Oldwolf before was like, doesn't Sarah always watch the basketballs? Like, it's not basketball, it's netball. So netball's big down here, and obviously basketball's big down here too. But netball, it's pretty much like you guys have a team, but I'm pretty sure you guys suck at it because you guys just like don't know what you're doing. You're like, what is this? What is this game we're playing?
We never even thought you had to get net. We didn't even know what netball was.
It looks like basketball, I got to tell you.
Yeah. So basically, the difference is you don't dribble, you can't dribble. You know, so you basically pass the ball around. As soon as you grab the ball, you're not allowed to move. All you can do is pivot, but you also only have, I think, 3 seconds. I think it's 3 seconds to pass the ball. So you grab the ball and then you got to. So it's pretty quick. And then the ring doesn't have a backboard.
Yeah.
You're looking it up. Yeah. So, but Australia are pretty good. So Sarah's like she's a member of like her favorite team and stuff like that, and she goes most weeks. But you know what?
As well,
she used to play because she's quite. It's like tall girls normally progress at a netball as well. So she did used to play until she hurt her shoulder. Her cousins are like 13, 14, and they're gonna be pros. Like they're freaking tall too. But they will probably go pro.
Okay,
well,
can I ask you a question? Okay, is there an out of bounds?
Yeah, so it's still in like a rectangle like basketball. There's lines though, so certain positions can only go up to a certain line, and some positions can only stay within a certain area. So there's only like I think there's like the one person at the end who's the goal shooter. So they're within this little semicircle, and they do most of the shooting. I think there's one other player that can shoot as well.
Wait a minute, not everybody can shoot a basket.
You know, because some people aren't allowed down the other end of so the lines on could represent like areas, and like some positions you can't actually go to every area. Some positions, like the goal shooter, just stays in that first little bit.
So is the goal shooter like the center of a basketball team?
No, there's like one. I think there's a center, and they can go pretty much through the whole court. I think so. Normally, good players. I could be totally wrong here, but
I'm watching it right now. It's in ball. It's indoors. It just like
share the screen. Share your screen, mate.
There's like 20 people on the field here. Alone.
There's not 20 people.
I'm telling you, there's like 14. There's a lot of friggin' people here.
So it's 7-on-7, so it's 14.
Is it 7? So it is 7.
So 14 people on a.
Oh, this is like Wednesday night taking my kids to the netball.
What's the height of the net?
I don't think it's as I don't know. I don't think it.
Even my fat ass can touch that rim.
I don't know if it's the same as basketball ring or not. Look,
is it 10 feet?
Well, I know basketball is 10 feet. I don't know the answer to that.
Look, everybody's out at the bottom of the field. Like this reminds me of my kid when he was 4 years old on a soccer field, and everybody just followed the ball, and it was the whole everybody just. What is this?
Yeah, this is mixed netball. But
that's racist.
Yeah.
It's well, I was telling old before it's like it's more of a female sport. Like men play it.
This caution, please be aware, balls travel faster towards your face than you would think. Right there. See the sign?
What it actually says?
Be careful about that. On the sign that the lady or boy is blocking it right now.
I can't believe you want to share netball and you shared some amateur game. You got to share the pros, mate.
Please be aware. Yeah, at your own risk. No food and drink is taken on the courts. This looks like a
so see how they've got the bibs on. That's their position. So GK is goalkeeper, and then GS is goal shooter. So the goalkeeper just guards the goal shooter mostly, and then you got goal defense. I think GD.
There's a guy named Go. What's Go?
No, I think that's GD. I think it's
no. There was a guy who said Go.
No cussing on this stream.
Look, Go. Look right there, the guy in purple. He's dancing around like a mother.
That's G number 0. That's all. This is riveting.
Oh, GA, GD.
But if you actually like, it's pretty fast paced. And you know what? Sometimes when they pass the ball, like they collide and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's illegal. It looks kind of like a girl trying to get a bag of chips on the top shelf in the pantry, and she just keeps tossing it up there, and the bag of chips falls back.
The weird thing is, if you watch the goal shooting, right? The weird thing I don't understand is with the goal when the person goes to shoot a goal,
he's just standing around with a ball on his hand.
The person defending isn't allowed to jump and block the ball. They can just put their hands up and kind of interfere.
Hold on. What's his?
Wait.
What's his?
Well, first of all,
he's just standing around. When does everybody just stop and let him walk around the net?
Put on like professional netball. Like,
all right, okay, I'll find some. Okay, let me
type in Melbourne Vixens.
I just want you to know you've dedicated 8.5 minutes to this crap. I'm just putting that out there.
We've dedicated longer to bloody made up foods that Oldwolf think exist. Oh, what? That was an accident.
Wait a minute. All my food exists. Okay, hold on.
Look, John gifted 5 memberships, but there's not 5 people watching after this terrible display of netball.
Sorry, I didn't.
Nobody's going to get the membership because nobody's here to get them.
I didn't even have it on the thing. Oh, what's going on, hilarious bread? Thank you. Hope you had a good time. Yes, it was Comic-Con yesterday. Yeah, what's up, Kenneth and John, mate? John, that gets you. Oh man, that gets John an entry into my Predator giveaway and 5 random people as well.
That sounds very dangerous. The Predator giveaway. I think they have specials on that on TV and network TV.
Thank you, John. That's very, very kind of you.
Thanks,
mate.
John.
Although you know what happens, I have to add those 5 people to my list. It's a sad day when their month is over and like 5 members is because like last time Rob gifted me 5 memberships and like someone messaged me and was, man, your memberships are counting up. I was like, yeah, that's gonna last a month. You'll see it drop back down. All right, what we got, Oldwolf? Here we go. Get ready for some professional netball. Whoa.
Well, the dudes are prettier.
But it's pretty, like I've seen some pretty big clashes before.
Yeah, but it's not meant to be clashing. So I mean, that's like watching the races and waiting for a wreck.
So, yeah, see how they shoot. You're not allowed to like jump and block it, like. But some of those
looks about what I would expect right there, though. Just you got to have somebody back there to catch the ball because there's no
backboard.
Backboard, yeah.
Right. They don't need no
backboard. Somebody out of bounds waiting for it.
Hi, Christina.
Was that considered a free throw?
No, that's how they shoot.
They're all free throws. It's
yeah, but everybody just stood there. Everybody just stood there and let her dunk a block.
So see now.
Sorry. Pay for premium. What is this? What are you, a hobo? Pay for premium, will you?
Yes, I am a hobo.
It's your hobo standard membership.
That's right. I got to save pennies just to buy a book for humor on my story time.
Whatever.
Shit about this.
Cut down 1/5 of your whiskey budget, and you too can have ad-free YouTube experience.
Right now, it's been long enough that I think YouTube are offering me the 1 month for free. But I know what that means. They're like, this idiot's going to forget after a month, and we're going to charge him a month.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, this is netball. Have you ever watched Aussie Rules, Oldwolf?
See, everybody just stands there. What do you?
That's the weird thing. Like, it's the defense is kind of odd on the when they shoot, but it's because again, you're not allowed to move once you catch the ball.
Can they dunk the ball?
1 foot has to stay planted on the floor when you grab the ball.
Oh, they actually call traveling.
Sarah's team made the grand finals last year, and I watched the grand final with her, and it was a sick game. Like, it was really good. It's like any sports, right? If it's a close game, they're normally pretty good. Like a good.
Look, she can't stand next to the fucking plate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's weird. Like, you can't just jump up and swat the thing out of her thing and be like, "Get that shit out of here."
They were so polite. This has to be an Australian. They're all polite here. It's either
there you go, Shark Guy. Get the members content. All right. Yeah. Have you ever watched Aussie Rules footy, Oldwolf? Australian rules?
No.
That's Australian football. You should that people can get like there are some Americans who enjoy it. Have you ever seen it, Bub?
What's that?
Well, do you even care about American football? Do you guys care?
Oh, yeah, I watch football.
Have you ever seen Australian rules football? So just type in AFL football or Aussie Rules football.
I'm not seeing it. I mean, I've seen rugby.
I gotta bring it up.
I know it's different though.
What was it? AFL?
Yeah, AFL or just right Aussie. Right, AFL Aussie Rules football. We'll introduce you to some Australian
I got
sports.
nothing against that. That netball looked very entertaining. Not necessarily from a sports perspective, but I could watch that for a few hours.
I'm telling you, man. Like if it's a good close game, it actually is. It's actually not a bad sport.
No, it looked good. It looked entertaining.
All right, but AFL, mate, this is highlights. All right, yeah, they'll do.
You want me to do the whole game?
No, just show it.
Highlights will do. They'll show you the type in like AFL 80s highlights because man, back in the 80s, man, those guys would be like smoking cigarettes at halftime and stuff like that. It was a men's game back then.
Wow, that's wild stuff.
But yeah, so when they kick the ball, man, like there are full clashes, like midair in AFL. It's like I don't watch it. I used to follow it really heavily when I was younger, but then I started watching fight sports instead as I got older. But if you look up, just look it up on YouTube.
I got to type it in still, don't I?
That's not YouTube. Do you Google when you look up something on YouTube? Do you type it into Google?
Yeah, I Googled it.
What do you mean? Just go on YouTube and type it. YouTube is another form of Google, but it brings you videos. I don't know if you know that.
Just show it. Oh, there's a commercial. Hold on.
What's worse is he goes to his homepage, types in google.com first.
What's your point?
Because it already starts on that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at these guys.
It's Roy.
Look at these guys.
1986.
I was 4.
I was already graduated from high school and working.
Of course you were.
I was going to college.
And you look like these guys back then.
Yeah, I didn't have a mullet, that's for sure.
Cheetos. Yeah.
You never had a mullet?
I in the 80s. I used to pop my hair in the middle and feather it back, and it was kind of long then. but I never had like a mullet like that.
So what music did you listen to in the 80s?
It was Zeppelin, shit like that. Okay. But Zeppelin ended when I was in high school, and everybody cried when the drummer from Zeppelin died. Like we had a day of mourning at my high school. When Bonham died, we had a day of mourning because that was the end of, he died and that was the end of Zeppelin. Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, these guys were rough back in the day, man. It was a lot cooler.
Why is the town butcher being the referee?
Look at that guy.
He's just spotting the goals. He goes like this.
Funny,
he goes like this.
Today's generation is starting to look like this again, right? We've come full circle. Like this is is that in America as well, or is it just here? Like right now, the kids today, they all rock mullets. They love a good mo, and they like the dress sense. And this is not every person.
The kids in America today look like alpacas. They have like broccoli hair, comes straight up. It's all cut here, and then it's just like a big.
That's when they're the jocks. And that's when they're the jocks and the pretty boys.
And
that's everybody around here.
There's like a certain fashion where it's like you're trying to find the daggiest clothes ever. So I was explaining that to someone. And they're like, so today it's called dad. It's like called dad, dad fashion or something like that. It's
tall
like it's
socks, polo shirts, and khaki shorts,
bright, loud, like button-up short sleeve shirts,
colored shorts made a comeback, like bright
shorts like those guys are wearing now. Socks pulled up to your knees. I was like, whoa.
And slides.
Oh, dude,
those can't do laces now. They'll have slides.
The slides are terrible, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's really weird because like some of those slides, you know how much money they pay for those things?
Like, I don't know why they do, but they do, yeah.
Like Yeezys or whatever, people pay like $800 for those things, and I'm like, they're just slippers. Like, what is it? And they look no different than if you just bought a cheap pair off AliExpress.
They look worse. Yeah,
it's just crazy.
It's pretty bad.
Anyway, I thought there was going to be more fights in this highlight.
Oh, went in! Oh, the butcher shot.
See that? See that? He said he got touched.
Yeah.
Oh, got touched.
Damn. Hey, what's up, Paul? Good to see you. Thanks, Christina. Everybody here. I'm going to have to run Simon's show for him because he spent 22 minutes on obscure Aussie sports. Never once saw hide the roux in the pouch, which is one of my favorites. So I don't know why he skipped that one. Good to see you.
Well, that's the first topic for the Aussie
well, then I feel accomplished. We got something done.
That's right.
All done.
My legs are killing me because my cat's on my lap.
Here we go.
I used to have a DVD for AFL. It was like called Bumps, Biffs, and Brawls, and it was just highlights of like people taking big hits and people punching on and stuff. What do you got down there?
I put in Kangaroo Sports.
Kangaroo Sports. I know. Kangaroos.
Oh, where did ball?
I can't.
The dirty ass spiders. The dirty ass spider.
Good stuff.
There you go. There's like some places, like near my brother's place. He used to go for walks in this big park, and they're just everywhere. And they don't mess with you. They just kind of look at you and like, "What the hell? Who's that dude?" And then they just kind of, Is this Aussie?
I'm good with it.
Did you watch the card yesterday, Bub?
I tried. I was out of town, and my reception wasn't good enough, and it was all cut up.
Because I had Comic-Con yesterday. I was editing till 1 a.m, and then I was like, I hadn't finished, but I was like, I need to watch the pay-per-view. So I watched it. I started watching it at 1 o'clock and didn't finish till 3 o'clock. It was a good card. It was really good.
I saw the co-main, but I didn't see the main event. Who won?
Marab tapped him out in 2
Really?
rounds. Yeah.
Wow.
And Marab's so funny, man. Like you know how like they're always talking about how he's got the best gas tank and stuff. Man, even the way he talks after a fight, I would be exhausted with how much energy.
Yeah, and he's like walking on his tippy toes, like
I tell you guys that you can achieve your dream, and he's just yelling. I was like, man, I'd be exhausted just from talking like that.
Yeah, too much coffee.
But even the fights before that were great.
It was good. That one was good. I saw most of that one.
I didn't watch any prelims though. So
where do you guys watch this?
Online.
Yes,
okay.
It's expensive, so
okay.
Have my ways. Sometimes I go to my friend's house and he'll get it. And I've had him before, and I'll just pay for it. So if you want to watch it live, like I'll sometimes pay for it. But it's bloody $60 now over here.
It's more. It's $300 and something. Like it's $100 and something for a pay-per-view event. Like $180. I'm not.
What?
Are you serious?
No.
Yeah.
How's that possible? It's $60 down here.
Well, maybe they don't charge you as much.
That's you buy a fucking crappy seat for that much.
It's almost as expensive as going.
Sean was telling me when he went over there, he went to a basketball game, and he goes, man, you don't want to know what I paid for tickets, because he's like, my seats aren't even that good, but you don't want to know how much I paid for those seats. Why is the basketball so expensive?
Well, they haven't perfected the sport of netball just yet, so they haven't been able to pull away some of those prime viewers. So everybody
could capitalize, because the netball will be affordable for the general public to go.
I'd rather watch the ladies' netball than the WNBA. That looked a lot more visually appealing to me.
Yes.
So I'd rather watch that. That was good. And so give me the regular NBA and then netball instead of the WNBA, and I think I'm down. You got me.
It's like watching. They got the lingerie football, right?
They used to. They discontinued it. Too much chafing, they said. There was a
big epidemic. Did you guys ever play sport when you were younger?
I played soccer. And baseball when I was real young.
John thinks college basketball is better.
Yeah. Well, it's slower. It's shorter. But it appears to be more skillful. Like when you watch an NBA game, the guys are so lumbering. When I say slower, actually the guys running around the court are faster. But like the game just feels different, you know? The NBA games, though, they're everybody looks like they're like, like they don't hardly run. Some of them just, big, giant, huge lurch type people. It's just not
different, though, because I watched a thing once, and they were saying that in the NBA, once you get there, because it's more of a spectacle, they let you get away with things. Like, I've watched videos where, like, they were like, how is this not a travel? And the guy takes like 5 steps before he takes a dunk. And it's like, what?
Yeah. Now, that's true for sure. And I tell you, whatever. I don't want to get into it. All of basketball is kind of silly to me. I can't hardly watch any of it. But if I had to choose between NBA and college, I'd rather watch college. But it's all pretty terrible, I think.
Do you want to plug your giant heads, Oldwolf?
That's what I'm doing now.
Oh, you're doing
it in the chat? Head.
Okay. Did you play any sports, Oldwolf, when you were younger?
Yeah, so we did. Portuguese. So you did the soccer thing. I played some baseball stuff.
You guys are the same.
But after that,
you know what's funny? I played baseball too. It's not even Australia. Yeah, in high school, there was
Aussie baseball, some bullshit.
No. So
ball. If you get to like third base, what?
I used to love baseball growing up because I watched all the baseball movies when I was a kid, like Major League, A League of Their Own, The Rookie. Oh no, it wasn't called The Rookie. It was called Rookie of the Year. That one, he breaks his arm and he can.
Yeah.
What else? Sandlot Kids. I used to love baseball. So when I got to high school, they had a baseball team. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I'm trying out for that for sure. So we got into the team. We made it. I was a shortstop. Huh? See, I was a shortstop. We made it to the grand final, our school, and then we got our ass so we didn't play in a stadium. You would just play out in the field, right? So there was technically you couldn't hit a home run. There was no stands to hit it to, right? One of the kids hit the ball so far that he just ran all the way home. We got absolutely thrashed. It was embarrassing, the grand final. But yes, we did have baseball, which is cool.
And you did enjoy it, right?
I loved it, man. I loved when I was growing up, man. I played every sport. Tennis was my main one. Like I have a whole bunch of tennis trophies from my day. I played table tennis, obviously, because being Asian. And I was all right at that too. It was funny though. So in my first year of high school, I was the number one player for our school in our year level for table tennis, and we won the whole thing. We won the whole season. I won every match, and I won MVP for the school that year. I got a trophy presented to me by an AFL player, a professional AFL player, presented me my trophy. And then the following year, I don't know what happened, but I just got shit. I couldn't hit. I just couldn't hit my forehand. My weapon was my forehand, and all of a sudden, because I didn't practice all the time, my forehand just turned to shit. I couldn't hit it anymore. And there was a guy who came up to me so I dropped from being the number one in the team. So there was like team A and team B, and I was team A player 1, and there's 4 players in each team. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's your rank. I went from team A player 1 to team A player 3 in the next year. And there's one guy who was still team A player 1 from another school. He said, "Hey, were you the number 1 player from last year?" I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "I want to rematch you." Like, this is after we'd already played. This was just like on the side. "I want to play you right now." I was like, okay. Because I reckon I could beat you now. And I was like, I don't doubt that.
Yeah, I mean, things have changed, mate.
Yeah. It was really weird. I just couldn't hit a forehand that second year.
Wow, it just went downhill real quick.
What's going on, Ash? What is happening? But yeah, I played heaps of sport. Basketball I played. I got a basketball trophy. I got an indoor cricket trophy, even though I hate cricket.
Would you prefer to have an outdoor cricket trophy?
Nah, indoor cricket's definitely more fun than outdoor cricket.
Can you explain in a very few words what the hell is cricket? Okay,
cricket
to understand cricket, you got to understand what a crumpet is.
Cricket is
What's
like
that from? Anybody? Name that movie. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't know. How long are we going to give them to name that movie? John might know the movie. He's a movie guy.
Yeah, name that movie.
So cricket is like, how netball is like the basketball. Cricket is like
That's
our
right.
version.
Matt got it.
Okay, Casey Jones.
Is that
Casey
true?
Jones says it in close enough. It's Raphael says it in TMNT. Yeah, the first one in the 90s.
Cricket is like our version of baseball, but it's really boring.
Yeah, you got a flat bat. They toss the ball like softball. You got to hit a pin or something, or you got to throw it out. Nobody runs the bases, do they? I mean, what do they do?
No, there's no bases. There's basically a pitch, and instead of bases, you just have to run to the other end of the pitch, and you can keep. So every time you go to one end, that's one run. When you go back again, so you hit the ball, and you see how many times you can run back and forth. Usually, it's just one. If you hit it out of the stadium, like their home run is equivalent to 6 runs.
So you got a guy running back and forth 6 times.
No. So if you hit the ball out of the stadium in one, like it doesn't bounce and it just goes straight out of the stadium, or like out of the field, it's 6 runs. It's called 6. If you hit it and no one can stop it before the ball hits the boundary, it's 4 runs. Because you're not going to hit it and be able to run back and forth 4 times without them getting you out. So you've got wickets. So when they bowl the ball, they're aiming for those wickets. So if you miss the ball and it hits the wickets, then you're out. If you get caught, if you catch the ball on the full, then you're out. And also there's I can't even be bothered describing what an LBW is. So if it hits you in the knee, in the leg, right, and you don't hit the ball and hits you in the leg, in the knee pad, the referee can call it a LBW, which is legs before wicket, which means if you weren't standing in the way, that would have hit the wickets.
Are you
and you're
serious?
out. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, where's wait, who are we missing? Where's Russ?
Russ, I don't think he's going to try. He didn't even. He's going through some stuff, I think, at the moment, but he didn't even jump.
What's he going through? His collection? Is it go through my 90s Superman collection, episode 7 again? Is it that time of year?
Oldwolf. That's why cricket's boring, because yes, a game can literally go for days.
That's ridiculous.
That's the thing. Yeah, okay, cricket. It goes for like a long time, doesn't it?
I'm out.
Yeah, so I don't know how many innings. Does anyone know? There's like you have an innings, right? And there's X amount of. I don't even know how to explain them. I never got into cricket. I played indoor, and that was enough for me. And again, we made it to the grand final. We finished on top of the ladder, destroyed everyone, got to the grand final, and choked.
Aww.
Like this,
How
man. That's a movie
disappointing.
right there. That's a movie right there.
No, a game can carry on for days. It literally can.
All right,
because
so
if they haven't,
because
it's
all right,
such
how
a
many
slow-moving
outs?
sport. Sorry,
How many outs are there?
you have to get everyone. I don't know how many batters there are. There might be 12. You have to get all of them out within, like, yeah. So you can just go for days. So it depends. There's like different types of games, like different rules. So there's I don't know them. I'm not a cricket guy. My brother gets cricket. So when you go to the cricket, it's not even about watching the cricket. It's just about getting drunk, apparently.
Yeah, I think so.
That makes sense.
If it goes on for days, yeah, I can see that.
But like baseball is, because baseball got to a period where it almost died, didn't it? Like, because I mean,
boring.
baseball was huge back when I was a kid, and now I just feel like I never hear anything about it. But I feel like it's had a bit of a revival, has it?
Yeah, I think it's doing okay.
Yeah, but it gets baseball. There's no clock, so again, it's it could go on forever. Like
Yeah, exactly.
We had a minor league. In Rhode Island, we had the Paw Sox, and they moved to Worcester. But anyways, there was a game at the Paw Sox, who it went 31 innings. Because it was a tied game. Dave, am I lying with the Paw Sox? It was a tied game. It went back and forth, back. It went for 30-some innings. So yeah, that went for hours. It was like wee morning.
Thank you, Mick. I didn't know you were a cricket guy. All right, you have a test game which goes for 5 days. On games go for 50 overs. So there's a number of innings in an over, right?
Yes.
I don't know. But they have this thing now where it's much more fast paced. There's a game where like you only play like, so I think an innings is like 6 balls, I think, in an innings. Is that correct?
6
The crowd
balls?
generally gets wasted and wear KFC bucket helmets and all.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because my brother used to always go, "You got to come to the cricket, man." I was like, "Man, I don't care about cricket." He said, "Man, it's not about the cricket, man. It's about being there."
That's great.
Yeah, they have a new thing now, which is like a much more fast pace because they've got much less. So people, when you play like a test, you're very cautious. You're not always going to go for it if you don't think so. There's a new version. I can't remember what they call it, but the game's much more fast paced because it's a much shorter game. So you have a very limited time. So everyone just goes for a 6 every single bat, and it's much more exciting. So if you just swing the hell out of the ball every single time, you're going to get caught out a lot more often. So It's a lot of the balls is defensive. Like if they don't think they can swing at it, they'll just block it, and then they might not run at all, and things like that.
All right. So what happens if you block it? That's when you have to run back and forth.
No. So if you hit it, you don't have to run.
You don't have.
But
to
if you
run?
don't run, then you didn't. But the whole point is to get as many runs as you can.
Naturally.
Yeah. But also, I think in those test games, if you are so far behind, you can just give up. You can say, "Hey, we're throwing the towel. We don't want to play cricket anymore."
What's a test game?
The test game is the ones that go.
It's like a scrimmage.
Oh, okay. It's just a bunch of teams just hanging out, hitting each other.
Yeah, I reckon.
Anyway,
a test game. It's like, is it like one team comes over the other? Yeah. What is a test game?
A test is kind of like, it's like a multiple
choice test.
No. Like I think anyway, a test game is like multiple legs kind of thing, right? Like the test game is the 5-day version, But break it down for us, Ash.
Yeah, please, Ash. I'm not trying to be an ass. I don't understand.
That comes naturally.
Yeah, naturally I'm an ass. But I always say it's a 10-day version. Is that like what is it? Like everybody gets together and they start out, and then the winner goes against another team, the winner of another team.
I think it's because there's a lot more overs.
Like the finals. It's like the finals. Is that like the finals?
I don't even understand how. I don't even know. I don't know how like the season, because the teams aren't. It's not like an Australian. Oh, there is Australian cricket as well, but like people watch the world, so it's like teams like India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan. They're really good at cricket. Like
2 innings each, both teams bat and bowl twice.
Okay. Okay, so I'm saying, okay, I'm getting innings and over mixed up, right? So it's 6 overs in an innings. Is it? Is that? Man, I don't even know. It's been too long.
Okay, I'm getting confused. I need.
Sounds like it's been just the right amount of time.
So what's going with you, Bub?
You see it. I'm here. I'm live.
What's going on, damn?
Went to a big party last night for work. Not a work party, but I was there on behalf of my work because other people couldn't make it. So they were like, hey, last minute, they're like, hey, you want to go? Or more like they were like, hey, do you mind to go? And I was like, nah, we'll go. So we went, me and my wife, and we went to the party, had a big time. So I just got back into town a couple hours ago.
So you went in to represent your business, your work, just you and your wife?
Kind of, sort of. I mean, it was all social, but yes. So my company bought a table at a fundraising party. And then the people that were supposed to go, the president or whatever of the company couldn't go. So he stepped out and they were like, hey, do you want to go? Or would you mind to go? They asked me if I would, because they didn't want the table to sit empty. I was like, yeah, I'll go. I'll bring the wife and we'll have a big time. So
you and the wife sat all by yourselves at the table?
No, it was a table of 8 people.
Oh, okay.
So another person that I work with brought her husband, and then we invited like 2 clients and their plus ones. So
sweet.
Worked out good. It was big fun, big party, had a blast, drank way too much. Nice. Well, I shouldn't say that. I drank exactly as much as I should. I felt like that was
free booze.
I stopped because the last one that they made me was just too strong. Like sometimes someone's trying to help you out or something makes you realize, it was terrible.
Open bar?
It was open bar, buffet, food, open bar, dessert, and
open bar.
Nice. Live band and dancing and the whole routine.
Good. Well, have a good time?
Yeah, we had a ball.
Sweet.
And then we spent the night at a hotel nearby, and then we got up this morning in that town and did our usual, did some shopping or whatever, went to the cigar bar and hung out for a while, and then came on back. So it was good. Big fun.
Sweet. I'm glad you had a great time.
Yeah, it was a hot time in the city.
Any more water?
I was Comic-Con yesterday. It was
And how was it?
I didn't even get through the whole hall.
The whole hall?
The whole
H-A-L-L?
Whole hall? Or the whole hole?
H-A-L-L?
Yes, that one. Okay. Hall. Like Scotty Hall.
Could have been a hall like you brought in.
Sweaty what?
Sweaty hole. Sweaty hall.
That's Scotty Hall.
Sweaty whore. We were saying in Massachusetts, you got a whore.
Cat, you're falling off my lap. Get back up.
He's losing his pussy. He's losing his pussy.
You're gonna fall. Get oh my god, okay.
Get out of my hole.
So bad. When I picked him up before, this giant clump of cat hair just like came off him and flew up into the air.
Wow.
Cass, I need you to go. Your leg's falling. Come on. Oh. Anyway, so we spent like 4 hours doing the bloody cosplay interviews. It took so long to get it done. And then we started walking through the hall finally, and we didn't even make it to the end before we had to film the cosplay comp. So
did Lily? Gotcha. Is it Lily, right? How'd she do?
Yes, she was in the cosplay comp. So we were like, we better get that added to the vlog. So we were like halfway through Artist Alley, and we only had half to go. And then we're like, we should probably go over there because the cosplay competition gets packed. So I was like, I don't want to. If it's too packed, I don't want to be there. So we got a seat.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was all right. I came home with a lot of stuff.
Have you shown it yet in a video? I've been slacking.
No, so after this, so normally what happens after a con is I come home and I'm just head to the bloody screen and I just edit the whole interview video. I get it all done. Last night, I didn't finish it. It was 1 o'clock and I was like, you know what? I'm watching UFC. I need a break. So I got to finish the interview video and then probably do the vlog. Because it's got the day off today, I'll probably do the vlog as well. Was there much comics there, Simon? There was 2 comic sellers. There was Bruce and there was King's Comics. And that was it. I think that was all I saw. So
is Mark still on? Is Mark still on his honeymoon? Because he keeps putting.
He just got back. He's just got back. So I haven't actually seen him. So I might need to organize that next week.
Was he like 6 months in Europe?
No, it was only a month or so, I think. Yeah. So he's back, and I'll probably do a video. And I don't know. I don't have any topics. So tell us about your honeymoon. Did you find any comics?
Find any comics? Yeah, he looked like he was having a good time.
Yeah, he was sending us photos and stuff like that.
Yeah. Every time he put on Facebook, I go, "Hey, hi, Mark." He doesn't know who I am. I just say, "Hi, Mark."
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people would like show up and want to meet Mark in person, right? And then he'd be like, "I only read the comments that are about me. I don't know who you are, and I don't care."
Well, yeah, he doesn't know like the community. He doesn't know. So the funny thing is, the funniest thing. So Bo from the Aussieverse, he left a comment. He left a comment once, and was like, "Mark always seems so playful and fun in these videos, but then you meet him in real life, it's not the same." And I go, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" So he tells him this story, right? So I've told this story many times. I give shit to Bo all the time about it. So Bo first met, I think it was Oz Comic Con last year, I think. So Bo's at the event and he sees Mark because Mark had a stall there. It was either Comic Con or Supernova, one of them. And he goes up to Mark. This is the first time he's ever met Mark in real life. So Bo goes up to Mark and goes, "Hey, Simple Simon, nice to meet you." And Mark just goes, "That's not me, mate." right. So I was like, "Well, Bo, you can't. If you're meeting someone for the first time, you can't always just open with a joke. Some people aren't. They're not gonna know. They're gonna get weirded out if you just open with a joke. They don't know who you are, right?" Yeah. So here's another story. Here's another story about Bo. He's gonna hate me for telling this, but I've told it many times on many streams, and I give him shit every day for it. So a few years back, Art Germ was in town. And this is how cool Art Germ is, right? He'll walk into a comic shop unannounced and say, "Hey guys, I'm in town. Do you guys want to do a signing right now?" Right?
Wow.
So I think that's how it works anyway. Anyway, All Star Comics. Yeah.
Legend has
Yeah, and I'm gonna make that up. I don't know. It was something along those lines. All Star Comics made a post saying, "Hey, Art Germ just walked in and he wants to do an in-store signing, so he'll be here till 4 o'clock, right?" And me and Tony at work, and we're like, "Holy crap, Art Germ's at, I want to go so bad, right?" But we couldn't leave work, so we didn't go. Anyway, Bo, this is before I even knew Bo, right? Bo's at work and he's like, "Holy crap, Art Germ's at All Star Comics. I need to go to this." And they're like, "Bo, you have to work." He's like, "Yeah, but like, I want to go to this." They're like, "No, Bo, you have to stay at work." And he's like, and he's just angry all day. So they're like, "Fine, Bo, go."
Stop whinging and go.
Now me and Tony know what we should have done. We should have just kicking up a stink. But anyway, they were like, "Bo, fine, go, leave." So Bo goes home, gets his books, goes down to All Star Comics, right? So Bo tells me this story as well after I know about the Mark situation, right? So Bo goes to All Star Comics. He's waiting in line. He's got his Art Germ books ready to sign. He gets his turn. He goes up to Art Germ's there with his wife and his son. And his son's like a little boy, like little boy. So Bo goes up to Art Germ's son with his book and goes, "Hi, Stanley. It's very nice to meet you." And Art Germ's just looking at him like, "What are you saying to my?" Like he just like didn't get it, right?
Yeah, why are you talking to my kids?
So when Bo told me this, it was like, hang on a second. Wait a sec. So this joke that you do when you first meet people, Has it ever worked? What makes you think that joke is going to land one day?
Wow.
It's my favorite
That
story.
poor
I always
guy.
give him shit for it.
All right, I gotta
Deserves
be
it.
hopping off. I gotta be hopping off soon.
What? I was gonna do that. All right. See you later. Bye, guys.
But I picked up some
No?
stuff in Fleet. So the wife and I yesterday went to the rock and roll yard sale, which was
Oh, that
was
sounds
cool.
fun.
And there were a couple of stalls there with comic books. So I picked up a few stuff. So I thought I'd show you off. Ready?
Oh, we're doing this? Is that what we're doing?
Nothing big. Just I share with you. So I picked up this Captain Marvel, which is cool.
There you go. Today dies the sun. Is that what it says?
Today dies the sun. Yes.
Is that even English?
Yeah. Today dies the sun. I mean, I don't know why they don't do this anymore. Everything's an art project. Anyways, I picked up this Lois Lane, pretty good condition.
Oh, Naaman it's a wedding cover, right?
Yeah.
Naaman
I picked up some Nick Cardy.
Well, that's a cool cover.
I didn't realize it. They stuck a staple right here. I'm like, why would you put a staple? Nothing's busted on the edge, but they stuck a staple right there. But it's a nice cover.
I've never seen that cover.
I picked up Doctor Strange for the collection.
Nice.
Picked up a Phantom Stranger for the collection.
Nice.
Picked up a Captain America for the collection, but then when I opened it up, I shared up. There's a split on the edge, but it's a filler.
That's a rookie move.
40 cents price tag as well.
And last but not least, you get some racing. You can't pass it for racing.
Oh, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Well done.
And I mean, it's a black cover. I mean, it's got a little. I mean, it's been used and loved, but man, it comes out nice. I couldn't pass that one up.
Were there many
You
comics
could've
in the
tried.
rock and roll market?
There wasn't many. There was basically just two stalls for the most. Most of it was rock and roll, so you had a lot of albums, right? And you had other stuff like vintage clothing and stuff like that. But there was two stalls basically that had comic books, and so I picked up a few here and a few there. Made everybody happy.
Where was that other place you were at where you sent me the video where there was the loose figures and stuff?
That was the flea market in Rainham. They have that every Sunday.
Oh.
But when I walk by all those loose figures, I got to show you. And again, the time before I went there beforehand, there was a lot of comics. Now it's all cards. Everybody's selling cards.
Telling you, mate, it is the current trend.
Yeah, there was nothing there. I mean, I did pick up some stuff. I picked this stuff up. I mean, I'm running out of time, but I picked up, I got the Sphere.
That looks good.
Creatures on the Loose.
Go catch him.
Yep. I picked up a couple of Draculas. I picked up these are in the dollar bin. Ooh.
Looks good.
This is a double, but there's a couple of
Ooh, swimsuit issue.
yeah. For the first, I think this I think Campbell. This is his first art. It was
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wait, is that an image book?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Image swimsuit special.
Who's in it?
This is I think it's Campbell's first work.
Image Comics characters.
Yeah, see, that's J. Scott Campbell's work. Yeah, thank you, Dave. So I picked it up because Harry had one. I was like, "There's something with this one."
Yes,
So
thank you, Mark and Dave.
Yeah. So I picked up a couple of these Doc Spectors. Boom, boom. I picked up 173 of Strange Tales and early Brother Voodoo. It's a first appearance of the Black Talon, that guy there. And just for giggles, I picked up this Twilight Zone.
That's cool.
I'm sorry, Cass, but
Playing the clarinet of death.
on your bed. Come on.
Basically, yeah.
Good boy.
So, all right, I gotta go, guys.
All right, mate. Have fun in D&D. Don't do anything naughty.
Oh, I always do.
Boy.
I don't think you're supposed to.
But I do.
Oh, goodness gracious.
All right. See ya. Love you guys.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Great. Now I got to pay attention. All right.
Hello.
Hey, what's
Are
going
you
on?
ready for this? I'll put Jake's Cigar Bar. They sell water there?
Yeah, for $1.
Wait, what's the alcohol you have with cigars?
It used to be like a cognac or a brandy, but now it's mostly whiskey and bourbon.
Oh, hang on, but why has that changed?
Because, once upon a time, a brandy or a cognac was a high mark of dark liquor. So basically, you're looking for dark liquor, right? Brown liquor, and that was kind of the high mark for it. But that kind of changed. Some people drink scotch with it. A lot of people still like scotch with it. But anymore, whiskey and bourbon have taken over as the number one brown liquor to have with cigars, in my humble opinion, which is worth a lot, by the way. So, you're welcome.
Whew. My legs are killing me.
But I usually pick up a bottle for the road after I'm done drinking or whatever there. Just something to keep me from getting, cotton mouth after smoking a cigar.
Oh, so there's a pin up in that book. What's the character that he drew? You want to know that?
I do not.
Are there many cigar bars?
Well, the city that I was in today, they actually have a no smoking ordinance through the entire city. So you can't smoke anywhere indoors in the entire city, no exceptions. So, but on the way home from this city, just right outside the city, is a lovely cigar bar that I and my peoples like to go to. So we go there.
Yeah, so that's weird. So you can't smoke cigarettes indoor here, right? And you can't vape, I guess, either. But we have hookah bars. Do you know what hookah is?
Yeah.
How come? I don't understand why that's okay.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me at all. I've never been to one. Oh, actually, no, there was a long time ago, ages ago. I went out with some friends, like old high school friends, and they're like, they live the clubber life, which is not really my thing. But we went to a place once, and yeah, you could hire a hookah thing, and they got one, and yeah, that was the only time.
For those of you in America, he didn't just say you could go there and hire a hooker. He said you could hire a hookah. And what he meant to say was, in English speak, is you could rent a hookah apparatus.
That's right.
Not hire a hookah. Yeah. All right, go ahead. I was just helping out.
I didn't say it like that, did I?
I don't want to get you banned or anything,
What happened, Oldwolf?
We're not playing tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got me all night.
All right, I'm out.
We're just having fun.
All right, I'll be back. Okay, so wait a minute. It's like
I'll tell you what happened, right? He was about to click off, and then he heard us talking about hookahs.
Yeah.
he came
no,
right.
I didn't. No, are you talking about hookahs?
Did you hear about him hiring a hooker?
Who's hiring a hooker?
Hookahs.
A hookah.
That's a hookah, right?
The pipe.
Hookah. Yeah, the pipe.
Yeah.
That's a hookah. No, that's a hookah.
Right, but he calls it we would say rent. But in other places, they'll say hire as the same as rent.
Well,
why would you hire an inanimate object? You hire somebody, a person, or
it's the same way. Like the word loan and borrow is also a little bit different in other places.
Yeah.
So, like somebody might say, like we would say, "I'm going to loan Oldwolf a comic," and then Oldwolf would say, "I'm borrowing a comic from Bub."
Right.
But in other places, I might say, I'm going to borrow Oldwolf a comic, which means I'm giving it to you. And
that's
then you
weird.
Say,
that doesn't sound right. I'm going to borrow
Oldwolf
a comic.
Okay. Since you have the day off today, and it's only 9:00, are we drinking alcohol?
It's not 9 o'clock for me. No, I've got a lot of stuff to get done today. I've got to finish editing 2 videos. I've got to go to the gym at some point.
Really. Some point this year, like in 2025.
I went 3 times last week.
Let me tell you something. Every time you show videos of old Simon and photos of old Simon, I'm like, damn, if I ever looked as trim as you looked even 10 years ago, I would have never turned into the fucking dough ball you are now. Like, I would have held on to that shit, man.
Yeah, but hey, did you get see the thing? He can throw a punch, though. Did you see him on that bag?
Did you see that?
But nobody. He's going to get winded after a couple. If you make him miss a few times, he'd be exhausted.
I hit that top 10 scoreboard when I hit that thing. Except by the end of the day, I wasn't on the top 10. All
right. So I'm going to get something. I need to drink. Always drink something. So if you're not drinking alcohol, I'm going to get something else to drink. I'll be back.
Drinking water.
I'll wait for you to come back, and then I'm going to go get water because I haven't drank any liquor today.
So
one day, Oldwolf.
Are we drinking liquor?
No, we're drinking water.
Yeah. From Jake's Cigar Bar, so it counts.
All right.
I drank last night, so I'm not drinking. I am a person of moderation.
I do have a sour in the fridge, but I don't think I want to drink today.
Sour beer?
Important things. Yes, I have one left from my present from my mate. It's good stuff.
I bought a local IPA cerveza, something like that. So it was okay. It was like a Mexican style beer. I had that last night. It was okay. And then I just started drinking Four Roses.
I like Four Roses.
I liked it so well last night. I thought about picking up a bottle, like out from behind the bar when they weren't looking, but I decided not to. But yeah, that was one of the sponsors of the event was Four Roses. So they had a lot of that. And it was good. It was really good.
I'm going to go get a water. I'll be back.
Yeah, I really do like Four Roses. I really do.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, so there is a pin up in here for Campbell. Hold on. It should not be here because I never opened it up.
Watch it. Still here.
What, you?
Yeah, I thought you were going to show the pinup.
It's right here. I'm trying to open it. I'm looking for it.
Oh. You take your time.
No, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Not as much as I do.
Oh, that's not him. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's the Jim Lee thing. Nope, that's not it. But there's more than just him. There's somebody else in here that this is the early stuff of his.
Hey, what was that book series? Remember the one, you know, that cover, Bub, that has Dave Stevens and Adam Hughes doing the cover?
Deviate?
Yeah. So that book had a whole bunch of variants, and they're all kind of like, is that J. Scott Campbell, really?
I'm looking for his name. I can't find his name, but this is the pinup. Oh no, this is Selfreeze.
Summer's Eve, I think. That's from Summer's Eve.
There's the Hughes one, right?
Oh, Adam Hughes did one as well.
Yeah, right there. You got the AA right there.
It's like old school Hughes.
Yep. There's a Jim Lee.
Look at that. Dave wants a link to the.
We're not going to stay on too long. But also, I felt like if I sent Dave a link, I would feel wrong because I feel like we're replacing Russ.
Okay, so I got to see.
It wouldn't be the usual suspects. It'd be.
Okay, this one has a CS there.
That's a terrible ass. So.
That could be a Scott.
One of the left looks more like a Scott Campbell.
No, that's a Jeffrey Scott.
What year was this? What year was this come out?
93.
A time ago. Back when I just read comics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is 93. Yeah, 93 Homage Studios swimsuit.
I didn't know they did an Image one. I just know the Marvel one with She-Hulk on it. Oh, wait, no, there's a whole bunch of ones with like Street Fighter as well.
Yeah, that had to be it.
Yeah, so that Deviate book, there's a whole bunch of variants, and it's all like collabs. Like there's like J. Scott Campbell and someone, and
Really?
yeah. I don't know where I read it, but like there's a whole bunch of them, and like each cover seemed to have had like dual artists.
Okay.
What do you do with all your books now, Oldwolf? Where do you put them?
You just threw it behind him.
No, I have to buy. It's a pain in the ass because I'm running out of space. So I take short boxes and there's a theme. Like I took all my old Wolverines and stuck them in a short box, stuck them underneath there. All my old Ghost Rider ones from the second volume. Okay, because I had so many of them, threw them underneath there. All the cover ones I do for like Wonder Woman and Harley, whatever, I put them underneath there. So I pulled up another box. So I'm gonna find another. Like I can't do Daredevil. Daredevil is 2.5 long boxes. Iron Man is like almost 2 long boxes. So I gotta find a title that it's a good half box and take that out, stick it underneath someplace in a corner, and then so I can move boxes around to make space in all the boxes. It's a pain in the ass. I don't have the room.
Yeah.
I've got a Yarraville coming up in a month, so I'm gonna have to go through and cull a lot of my books and chuck them in the sale box.
Do you know what you're selling?
No, I've got like 4 tubs worth of just random, probably 3 tubs worth of just random toys and collectibles, and then I've got like 4 short boxes. But I think I'm gonna up it to like at least 6 short boxes this time.
Oh, that's good.
Right, good that because I got something here. You're gonna make room for. I bought you like 6 months ago, but I don't know how to ship it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, I got a box going.
No, it's right.
He sent me, the box was over, and he sent me another one. So I guess it's one more box.
I had to get that worry. I tried to get it from here first. I looked it up everywhere. Oh, fucking hell, Oldwolf. That's going to cost like $300 to ship here.
Yeah, to ship this. It's
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
Is that a toilet seat cover?
No, it's not a toilet seat cover. But it's something I caught that and I was like, and I was like, because all right, somebody was selling it. No, I know who that good goes to, and I gotta send it to you. But I gotta find how to send it to you.
You can always just look at stuff and go, oh man, someone would probably like that. And then just take me a photo. You had to buy it for me, Oldwolf, and then send it here. Because like, man, Sharon once. Oh, that's right. It was when I got my original art from that guy, the artist in Brazil. He couldn't ship to Australia. He said he tried everything. He went to 2-3 different post offices. They all wouldn't send to Australia. I was like, that doesn't make any sense, but okay. And I was like, I have this. Can you send it to someone in America? And then I'll get them to send it to me. And he goes, yeah, I can do that. And then because of that, though, he charged me a little bit less for the shipping.
Oh, that's good.
So I got it sent to Sharon, and then she sent it to me. But when she sent it to me, she gave me like a whole bunch of gifts. It was like, she sent me all this stuff from, I think it was when I moved into my previous place. She sent me a whole bunch of stuff. And man, it came in a box like this, and the shipping on it was, I saw the thing, the sticker, and I was like, oh, you kidding me? It's like, Jesus Christ. It was even like the first time I got a box from you, Bub. It's because I won all those books from DJ Links. There was like
you should never do that again.
And then you're like, I was like, hey, do you want to let me know how much the shipping is for my books? And you're like $250. And I was like,
yeah, unless you know it's something you definitely want, don't do it. You know.
Yes, I'll price tag next time.
I'll get it to you somehow.
Oh, just ship them to Oldwolf, and he'll send them to me with his coffee milk.
There you go. Do you need more?
No, I'm done with the coffee milk.
What's in it? Did he show it? I missed it.
The what?
Whatever he's shipping you.
Oh, I gotta find. Okay, the box was empty. I looked at it. I'm like, where the hell did I put it? I thought it was that was the box. Literally, that's why I'm going back second time. It's like it's empty. Where the hell is the frick?
But you weren't. You sat down and then you didn't show anything. What the hell is going on?
I went, here's the box, right? I went,
here's the box.
And nothing's in it. The box is empty. There's nothing in the box. I'm like, where the hell did I put the stuff?
So where is it?
I don't know.
This is your friend, Simon.
I'm totally sober. I'm not having a good time being sober.
What is all that stuff?
This is all the books I have to read.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you something I picked up today.
What'd you pick up? A hookah?
I'll show it.
Okay.
You might have to turn around. Don't hurt your neck.
All right.
All right. I got this. I've been seeing these floating around. It's a Hot Wheels. I've been seeing these floating around on Instagram, and I hadn't found one in person. Not only that, but it's one of those $6 Hot Wheels. Which
Transformers.
Which I think sucks. Because I think Hot Wheels should cost $1 or $2,
right?
Not $6. So I haven't bought any of the $6 ones, even though they've been ones that have tempted me. But when I saw this, Batman, the animated series, Batwing.
$6 US. That's out of control.
Yeah, but it was at Marshall's for $3.99.
Oh, so an older one.
Shit.
Yeah, I remember when those came out, and I was like, they weren't that much.
Yeah, no, they were $6 when they came. Oh, here, like this is they have like regular Hot Wheels, and then they have the $6 Hot Wheels, and they're on a whole different rack. Everything
premium. Hot Wheels.
Yeah, the premium Hot Wheels.
I've got a premium Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
No, that's not it.
I would read you when it came out, but I can't see that well. Can you still hear me? Because my microphone died.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
I hadn't charged it in so long.
They're good. So you know my mics that I use, my Rode ones. When I go to an event, I just leave them on for the whole day. Like this mic was on all day yesterday, and it's still like 50%.
Yeah, they go on forever, but then I forget and I don't charge it.
So that's the problem. Like Sean's camera that he lent me, this Sony, like it's great, but I was lucky because he lent me this. I was going to sell my usual camera, but the difference is this battery can last me 4 hours. This battery seems to last me 20 minutes before it's like, hey, you need to recharge. So that's the downside to these kind of cameras.
Well, should I open it?
You can open it. Out of box guy.
Yeah, and look at that card too. That's why it was on sale. Probably the big Hot Wheels collectors wouldn't buy it, right? So it goes into the
Man, so Rod has this like Hot Wheels group on Instagram that I'm in. Yeah, but for some reason, are you in that group, Oldwolf?
The garage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
I better be in that group.
Can you post in it? Because I can't post in it. I don't have the little section to type text. I'm just a viewer. So there was one time I was out and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make my contribution to this group because
how you want? Oh, okay.
Go have a look because I can't. That's pretty cool. Hey, put a moon up, and then like, you got a moon.
All right, I found the stuff I was going to send you. It's much smaller. So how do you want me to post it?
Look how flat that thing is.
I know, huh?
That's pretty cool. It's very cool. Well, that's animated Batwing, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the focus on that camera, mates. Look at that. Oh, a little ripper.
All right. This is what it was.
And hold on, I'm not done.
Oh.
I had to watch Oldwolf's fat ass walk. All right, here we go. See the stand it comes with?
Nice.
Oh, nice.
In fairness, Oldwolf's ass isn't as fat as it used to be.
No, it isn't. Okay, first.
I'm done.
Here you go.
Does it pivot while it's on the thing?
Yeah, it's on a ball joint, so you can do it like I'm gonna probably do it sideways, and I'm gonna hang it. I'm gonna put it behind the track. Like I have a Hot Wheels track up here. I'm gonna put it behind there, like it's coming down. Very exciting because this stand fits inside a track.
Oh, cool.
So when you get the stands, they go right inside of a track. So you can look like it's in the track flying.
It'd be good if it had wheels on it, and then it can also fly across the track.
If it had wheels, it wouldn't be cartoon accurate.
No, the stand had wheels.
Well, that's just ridiculous.
if it's a bloody plane, it's not a Hot Wheels.
Mark, David, you can have my seat. This is bullshit. I'm out. I'm going to stand up, so I'm going to change my. I forgot to put on pants. So hold on.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. I'm still watching.
So these things I've had here for about a year already. Okay.
I've got stuff.
First, it comes with this print.
Oh, that's sick. Wait, did this come in like a Comic Tom thing or something?
No.
Okay, you saw it somewhere.
No. And then it comes with.
Oh, that's
really
cool.
The tape I had just took that off, so I apologize. But anyways.
Wait, so is that a book?
No, it's prints.
It's a print. Okay.
Stuff like that. Stuff like that. Ooh.
Is that the crow?
Yep. Stuff like that.
Who drew that? Is this from James O'Barr?
Hold on.
Yeah, the James O'Barr prints.
Are any of them signed?
Sorry, I didn't get them signed. I'm sorry.
So you didn't spend very much. Okay. Did you meet James O'Barr?
No. I bought these from somebody else.
Somebody selling their kids' collection. All right.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Well done, Tony.
Yeah. Original art by Crow Tribute Portfolio. Original art by James Barr.
Wait, original art?
Mm-hmm.
They're not prints.
No, when the portfolios are prints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just call him original art, meaning he's the one that did the art of it.
Yeah.
It's his original art. It's a print of his original art, unsigned.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got a couple of friends. Mad Spidey's got a James O'Barr. He's got it's the Spider-Man Ghost. What Spider-Man? It's like the Spider-Man. Oh no! Sorry, I got it wrong. No, that was someone else. Mad Spidey has Morbius done by James O'Barr.
Oh, Mobius, nice, yeah.
So I had in my shopping cart for a hot minute, I had a James O'Barr signed and remarked Crow #1, right? And it was CGC witnessed. And I had it in my cart. It wasn't a 9.8 though. It was like a 9.2 or a 9.4. I had it in my cart and I was going to buy it for Simon. And then the very next day, he showed that he got the Crow #1, which was like his Grail dream book or whatever. And I was like, yeah, whatever. So I deleted it. I'm not buying it. He doesn't need two of them.
I got a third print. What's a third print?
Yeah, that's
this was the first print.
Yeah, it's first print and remarked. Come on, give me a break.
Yeah, but he just got that. He said it was a Grail book, and someone helped him get it. So I was like, well, I feel like I'm.
I know one helped me get that. I found that on my own on eBay. I couldn't believe it when I saw it.
Oh well, whatever. It sounded like an interesting story, so I didn't buy it. It was expensive too, so I was looking for any reason not to buy it.
What was Oldwolf sent me that Crow book that was signed. I don't even know who that was signed by though. It was like the leather cover. Remember that?
Yeah.
And it had signatures, but I don't know who the signatures are from.
Probably the people on
Remember that Crow whiskey I sent you, or was it whiskey or wine or something? I had the Crow symbol on it and everything. I sent you a picture of that, Simon. Go back a year and a half in our Instagram chat chain. It's there. No, I'm just kidding. Don't bother. I'll see if I can pull it up on my whatever photo things.
Did we just freeze? Oh, no. Okay.
No, we're just all not paying attention.
Look at these crazy kids.
Oh, so cute.
Was that last night?
Yeah, that was last night. There it is.
And you guys match. So cute.
Oh, of course.
No, don't say it costs, because my wife and I will not match.
Oh, no, we match all the time.
Nope, we will not match.
It's a game. Whoever gets ready first, the other person's got to find something in their wardrobe.
Oh no, I wait until she gets dressed, and I'll wear something else.
That's not right. That's mean.
No, we agree. We don't want a match.
The theme was No Place Like Home. So it was like a Wizard of Oz themed.
Did you click heels?
Not on purpose, but I tripped twice over my jacket, so I took it off. And you know Willet, the bourbon?
Yep.
Yeah. So they were one of the sponsors. So I took a picture by their Willet backdrop. They're like, "You want us to get a picture by the backdrop?" I was like, "I got it." See you later. I got them. Not donating $3 so some kid can take it. All right.
Well, wait a minute. What was the donation for?
It's a fundraiser.
And you couldn't spare $3 for somebody on a fundraiser?
I'm not saying I couldn't. I just said I wasn't going to.
Oh, okay.
I was donating to the bartenders. Dropping in the tip jar all day. So, that's good stuff. That's all I got.
Oh, okay.
You guys want to see a picture? You guys want to see a picture of my wife's muffins?
Hey. Those are nice muffins.
Aren't they?
What's in them? Is that blueberries?
Blueberries. Yeah, isn't that nice?
Yeah. Do you show everybody your wife's muffins?
No, but it's definitely one of the reasons I married her.
Is that for the other channel?
For the other channel? That's for
Stomping
the OF I'm starting. I'm going to start one of those stealth OF where the woman doesn't know that she's on the OF, right? Like she's asleep, I take pictures of her feet. You know, she's not paying attention. You know, little hidden cameras watch her do her hair. You know,
gonna make some cash.
Yeah. Then pay up. Then when they want like a used napkin after she eats a muffin, like, yeah, I saved it.
Sell it.
The used napkin. There you go.
Babe, why do I keep losing underwear? I don't understand why I keep losing underwear.
Oh, you know why. Oh, man.
So Simon, when are you gonna put the alien thing on the back of your door?
I know. I've got so much stuff. I need to clean this room. That's the problem. Because I want to redo this whole thing. I want to put that alien statue up on there. I've got your thing that I got to. So you would have. What would have been good, Oldwolf, is the guy you bought the art of. He actually sells one that actually is on a hanger already. That would have been really handy.
Way to go, Wolf! Didn't even do your damn homework right.
Doesn't that have a hook? Doesn't have a string or something to put it up, to hook it up?
No, it's just a scroll. No, it's just like the paper. So he has one that comes in a scroll that's got a little hanger thing on there.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
I mean,
sorry.
No,
sorry.
Yeah. I saw he was at the con yesterday. He was at the con because a mate pointed out the alien thing. I was like, oh, my friend from America bought me that, and then he didn't write my address correct. So when he sent it to me, Oldwolf messaged me. He goes, "Hey, did you get anything from me?" I was like, "No," and he goes, "Yeah, I did it again."
He didn't even know his own address.
Yeah.
When I tell him something, I say, "Give me your address, mate." Gave me the wrong zip code.
I'm literally using the address he sent me, and I write it down exactly the way he does. He goes 5/ and then the number.
That's why I send it to my PO box, mate. Send it to my PO box. It's much safer there.
Until now, you never sent me to your PO box. You sent it. You gave me the address of your house.
Yeah, that's why you do it wrong. Messed up. You could get it.
Now I got a PO box number, and I'll try that next time.
The PO box is great. The only crap thing is, I don't understand people who work Monday to Friday. How do you get stuff done, man? Like, I have to leave work. I got to package the post office, and then it takes like half an hour out of my day just to do that. I'm gonna feel bad.
Get there when it opens.
Yeah, but I started at 8:30. It doesn't open till 9.
Look at my friend's garage. This is sick. Look at this.
Was it?
Is that his car?
I got to work?
Yeah, that's his car. That's his Corvette.
Oh, is that his? Oh, crap. Look at the whole garage.
It's a Corvette painted in Captain America.
Wow.
That is sweet.
Isn't that sick?
Oh, wait. Will I be able to find it? I don't know if you guys remember. I did that. for work, I went to a car show and filmed a video, and there was this guy. He had like a Superman car. He had two. He had like one that was just green, and the number plate was Krypton, and then the other one was Superman with all like Superman stuff all over it. Where was it? It was in Epping, and it was. I don't know if I could drive around a car like that.
You didn't even try.
Why don't you get one that looks like Deadpool, and then it'll match your hair, so you look perfect in it.
Oh, here we go.
You control the screen.
My camera doesn't focus quite as good as Bubs. I gotta.
Oh yeah, I got it. Okay,
Oh, that's
no,
cool.
I see it.
It's hard to tell. Is he opening up his shirt or?
No, he's actually. No, it looks like he's tearing out of like a page almost. Fucking stupid.
Oh, okay.
You got a little glare there, guy.
Just a little though.
Okay, I see it now.
It's pretty, and you know what? In the back of his, so that's a ute. You guys know what a ute is?
A ute?
Yeah,
like young people. They're called utes.
Utes.
With the tray. It's got like the tray at the back. It's a ute. Anyway, so he's the ute boot thing is open, and in the back he's got like a stereo system, but he's also got like a Lego version of his car. Like a big
that's cool.
So he's got a hatchback.
No, it's not a hatchback. It's a.
I've always wanted a car that had a Lego version. I'm serious. Not either a Lego or like a Hot Wheels version of my.
Yeah, I've always wanted
my car in the same color, like everything.
Yeah,
you know,
I've always wanted a Hot Wheels of my car because I drive a Yaris.
Well, that's not going to happen. Actually, it might.
A pickup with a hard top. There you go. Zaz is trying to break it down into English for you guys.
Oh, okay.
As always, we needed you.
Yeah, but they don't have Sean. I don't think I've ever seen an American drive that type of like the Ford style ones that we have, like like an Aussie Ute. Like they've got like a pickup, like that's a big truck kind of thing. That's not a truck. That's like a car, but the back half of it is a trailer.
Is back half of it's a truck?
The back half, so it's only got front two seats, and the back half of the car is like a tray.
Is that like a Camaro?
No, it's a truck. It's
you
a
get
truck.
a Camaro and a Ute here, I think.
You do? Wait a minute.
I reckon. Hang on.
Here's a picture of you guys didn't see the front of the car. Here's a picture of my wife in front of the car.
Oh, wait. I think, did you post this once and say, hey, I just bought a new car?
No, I just posted it and people said, oh, you bought a new car. But no. Look at that. Isn't that great? And the car is hot too. Isn't that beautiful?
So what do you call it? A ute?
A Ute. They don't have a Ute. The last thing was the Cherry C10. Oh, look at Sean, the car guy. What's a Cherry C10?
Chevy C10 is what he meant to say.
Okay, I get it.
And yeah, we have ones like that. More than the Chevy C10. There's a Dodge Dakota. There's
yeah, I see
Ford
this now.
Ranger.
Okay.
Basically,
Share the screen for us. Share the screen for us.
Seats in the front, and then the rest is a truck, right?
Yeah. Oh, you want to show again?
It's a small truck. Yeah. They call them small pickup trucks here. Everybody's got a model.
Yeah, it's got a hard back for the bed. It's got
but no, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's like a
an El Camino.
Yeah, that's like an El Camino
with a hard back
Well, yeah, hard top. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you spell El Camino?
Why is this 4 doors?
No, it can't be 4 doors.
Well, that's why I said Series C10 was only 2 doors, not 4 doors. Who gives a shit how many doors it has? Hey, if you want to, Sean, if you want to get in this chat, just let me know, and we'll send the link to Russ, and then he can come on and read all your comments.
How do you spell El Camino car, right?
Yeah, just put car. Yeah, you're doing great.
There you go.
First,
Google, yeah, that's a Ute. That's a Ute.
Yeah.
You guys have those?
Oh, we used to. They're called El Caminos.
Yeah, they're very unpopular and useless, so nobody buys them.
Sean, explain this one. So I noticed a lot of these when I was younger, but I hardly ever see them anymore, like a panel van. You guys probably call it something different.
We call
you
them
guys
a
definitely
wagon.
have a panel van, Sean. What do they call that?
Oh, yeah. A station wagon?
No. A panel van here, like the back went up. No, that's a station wagon.
I missed it. I love a station wagon.
It's like one at a time. That's much faster than him looking through the whole grid. Jeez.
Come on, that's beautiful. Look at that.
I just find a good picture of it and fax it to him.
That's just a station wagon. I'm talking. Hang on, let me see if I can find one. A panel van. Back in the day, it was a real Aussie sort of.
What year?
Like
what year?
Are you binging this? Oh my God! So what do you do? Go to Bing and then you type Google.com and then you type YouTube and then you type your search.
Type in 1965 Holden panel van. Oh wait, hang on.
Holden.
Oh, hang on. No, you got see the grid there. You made it go away. Yeah, that's that like that. What do you guys call that? Yeah.
I need to see the back, but it looks kind of just like a truck.
It looks like a station wagon.
Yeah, but that front isn't a truck. That front is a car, baby.
Is it?
Oh, there you go.
That is a classic panel van right there. You don't see that much anymore.
That looks like a truck. That looks like a small truck with a topper on it.
A full body.
The window opens up and the
it comes up like this, right?
Goes down.
Yeah. But instead of like it being two pieces, I guess they just welded it all into one.
It looks like a small hearse. That's what it looks like. It's used for midgets. It's a hearse for midgets. That's what it is. Oh, that looks nice.
That's nice.
You guys have trucks with camper tops?
There you go. See?
Well, can you show me a photo of a truck with a camper top?
Oh my God, this is so painful. Why is everything 1970? Is 1970 the only year you care about?
No, because they probably all look alike.
Don't put 1970. Oh God.
Oh. Top. No, with two piece. Boom. There you go. There you go. Images.
So that what the third image there? Sean reckons we do, but I don't see that much. That I've seen, like 4x4 guys will have that shit. They go camping all the time.
Yeah,
that I'll see. But that other one looked like it had a like.
It was basically that, but welded on.
Is that just like a toolbox thing? Is that like I feel like a lot of like tradies. A lot of tradies would have that.
The back window opens up like yours, and that comes down, and you just slide in.
Yeah, it's for camping.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess camping. So at my work, we did like that. I've never seen.
Click that yellow one. Go back one.
No, I've seen these.
Now click the yellow one. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I guess. That's just a ute. That's just a ute. That just looks like a ute to me. That's
what I'm saying. That's basically our version of a ute.
Okay, $1,000. Is that all, or is that just for the?
It's just the top because you add it to the truck. You're doing great.
All right, I'm going to wrap this up soon. What can I call this episode? I've got Aussie sports. What was the middle thing we talked about? Oh,
Hot Wheels yards is for sale.
I don't know. I think the most interesting thing we talked about was probably my Batman Hot Wheels. So just name the whole thing.
That went for
Batwing Hot Wheels.
That went for 2 seconds.
But it was the most interesting part. That's not my
There was a segment that was like the English language with Bub. You were pretty good at
that didn't go over very well. Most people disagree with me on half of it.
Netball, AFL.
That's Aussie sports. It covers it all.
Okay, Aussie sports.
There was something in the middle that I feel like Oldwolf went on a tangent about.
Well, that happened after every 5 minutes or so. I don't know that you can really nail that down. Yeah.
All right, maybe I'll just go Aussie sports and Aussie cars.
Yeah, Aussie sports and cars and comics. We show a comic. Nobody
we
showed
did some comics. We did some comics.
Aussie sports, comics, and cars. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the name of the episode. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up soon because I've really got to get a lot of shit done today. I've really got to get to my editing.
Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. The competition was not stiff.
Yeah. What are you talking about, Sean? Oldwolf was even left for a second and came back.
That was the most entertaining thing he did.
Yeah, prize us all.
Let's go take a bit.
Keep it rolling.
I wish I could stay longer, but yeah, I really got to get through this editing because I know today's going to go a lot quicker than I. It's 5 hours before Sarah gets home. She'll be like, "What'd you do today?" I'll be like, "None of the stuff I was supposed to do."
We talked about netball.
We did. I'm surprised she didn't.
And we did good at it. It was a fantastical show.
Yes. Well, you guys got anything to plug? Bub, you made a couple of videos recently.
I'm going to keep making a couple videos. Stay tuned. And unlike some people, I respond to comments. I try to keep 100% response rate.
I respond to comments.
I missed your comment and I comment later on it like 5 weeks later. That was me. All right, my wife's eating cheese doodles, so you guys got to wrap this up. Hey, you want to come say hi? She doesn't want to come say hi to you folks. I don't know. I showed a picture of you, 2 or 3.
This is the only
now
reason
the real thing.
This is the only reason I hop on is to see her. No.
She says no. She's not coming. She got a mouthful of cheese doodles. I don't think she's coming.
Oldwolf, you got anything coming up, mate? Any plans?
I got the Thursday train wreck, but on the 28th, I'm doing the old hangout with Oldwolf. I'm going.
The old hangout with Oldwolf.
Hang on, what day? When?
The 28th.
Wait, I thought it was drinking with Oldwolf or sipping with Oldwolf.
It's that basic thing. We're just gonna be, hanging out with and just drinking, throwing some back, getting drunk.
Okay.
Getting
When is that?
28th
of
this month. This month, I gotta do it.
Days from now, you'll have to remind me closer to time.
Yeah, I gotta do a thumbnail for it now and everything. But yeah,
I can't remember if I'm doing anything that week.
Oh well, yeah, I might be washing my hair, Tony. I'm sorry.
No, but I want to be there because like every time he's done one, I'm never there, and
you're never here.
That was like my first hangout show that I felt welcomed at.
And he did very well that night.
It's my renewed hope that I can make other people feel unwelcome on other people's streams now. I'm gonna get back.
Hold on.
I was good at that.
Okay, Simon, you did a whole thing of all the dates you're going someplace, right?
Yeah, but they're always on Sundays normally. Saturdays I normally do my vlogs where I go to shops. But also I've got to really start getting on this goal of mine for the year. So I need to start.
Which is
28th for us is Friday for you, right? It's because
it's Sunday.
For us, the 28th. It's the 27th to you, right?
No, it's 29th for him.
No, wait.
Is it a day in the future?
Yeah.
So it would be a Sunday.
He's 14 hours ahead of me.
Hang on. Okay. Yeah. Hang on. So you're 20. Yeah. So we'll be Sunday here. Oh, okay. So that's the weekend. I think there's no event. The only thing is, it's also the first Sunday that me and Sarah have not doing anything. So depending on how long you are on for, as long as I do something in the morning, we can, then I'll hopefully, as long as you stay on late enough, hopefully I'll be able to drop in.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. We'll see what we can do.
But tonight, 9 p.m., guys, my cosplayer interview video, and then this Wednesday, the vlog from Oz Comic Con.
All right. So, tonight, our time or your time?
Will be morning for you guys, and 9 p.m. Melbourne time, cosplayer interviews, and it'll be morning in the US. Okay. And I hope that's the plan because I could like have a heart attack now or something like that and not be able to finish it. So
you won't.
Hopefully we'll get the editing done.
If you are going to try and schedule it towards the end of the month, so I know when to cut off my subscription service.
Yes,
to the Simpleverse, because I'm not paying that extra $2.99 if you're not around. just to watch old videos. I won't be that, like nostalgic.
You can just keep watching those simple stories and being like, "Oh man, he had."
It'll make me too sad. I'm not paying for the sadness. I'm out.
What a life he lived. All right, everyone. Thank you for hanging out, and until next time, read a comic. Oldwolf doesn't have a sign out, does he?
No.
I know. I always say see ya.
Okay. Read a comic. Keep it glary.
No.
See ya. Oh.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.
Oh, what happened? Why is it an ending?
I don't know.
It makes my hand look big.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
my head small.